Ladies and gentlemen, today we are going to talk about inheritance. I hope you've heard of the word, right? But before we start, I wanted to do something very important that is very meaningful to me. I want you to click on the button below for you to subscribe so that you will never miss one of my videos. Inheritance can be a curse. Inheritance can be defined as a company, it can be a building, a house, money, a car, or anything that a person who dies leaves. When we're talking about inheritance, it can be children, it can be nieces and nephews who are going to take all those things that you are going to leave one day if you pass away. Those people who will remain here, they are going to collect those things. But bear in mind that I just want to draw your attention, because I have personally noticed that here in Congo Brazzaville, there are many people who rely on inheritance of their parents. They rely on inheritance of their uncles. They pray for their uncles to pass away so that they can collect all those things that their uncle, their wealthy uncle are going to leave. Ladies and gentlemen, we are all born with two legs. We are all born with two hands. What your parents or what your uncle have been able to achieve, you can also do that. Everybody has a responsibility in life. It doesn't matter whether you are a man or you are a lady, you have responsibilities to take. Don't rely on the wealth of your parents. I've seen so many uncles killing their nephews, killing their nieces when their father passes away. We have to stop this one. It is not good. This can be a curse. That's why you shouldn't rely on inheritance of your parents. Nobody is born with extra hands. Your parents, if they have been able to make it possible in life, they were not born with 5 legs or 5 hands. If they have been able to make it possible, meaning that you can also make it possible. Now, how do you make it possible? You make it possible simply by trying to figure out what you've been made for. That is why I keep on teaching people that you have to struggle in life in order for you to come out of the situation. And the other thing is what? Don't rely on those wealth, because that is not going to make you rich. Otherwise, your family members are going to kill you for something that is not relevant. The only gift or inheritance that you can inherit from your parents that I do believe that nobody can take away from you is knowledge and education. Listen, if your parents are wealthy or they have means that can afford you school fees, what you have to do is to tell them to send you to school. Educate yourself, train yourself, because one day when they pass away, all the resources can be taken away. Those companies can be taken away from you. All the money that they have, the bank account or the cars, your family members can collect them. But your knowledge that you have built, your brain that you have built with knowledge, nobody can take it away from you. You are going to use that knowledge to inspire people, to teach people, and you make money out of it. That is the only inheritance that you can take from your parents. That is the only gift that you can get from your parents, wisely taken, that nobody is going to take from you. That's why I don't complain even though my parents pass away, because I know that I'm training myself every single day. Even though they collect all those companies, all the cars that my dad has today, I still have my knowledge, and I will use that knowledge to make money. Assuming that your father is rich, and if your father passes away, your uncles, even your cousins, they are going to come, they are going to tell you, go out of the house. We have seen this here in our country. They collect the company of your parents, they collect everything. But remember, the knowledge you have, nobody will take it away from you. That's why you have to train yourself. Even though you are a lady, you need knowledge. You need knowledge. Education is the most powerful weapon you can use to change the world. And I will say that education is the most powerful weapon you can also use to change your life. So I think that when you educate yourself, you will be very important. You will be useful. You will be helpful for our society to move forward. Because we're talking about 21st century, we are not talking about those people who are ignorant, but we're talking about knowledgeable people who are able to change and impact the world. That's why it's very important for you to inherit knowledge from your parents. And remember that your upbringing is very important. Your upbringing represents your future. You represent your family whenever you go out of your house. You are the mirror of your family whenever you are out of your area. and you represent your country whenever you go out of your country. That's why it's very important for you to get a good upbringing and a good education that will help you for your future. So ladies and gentlemen, don't rely on the wealth of your parents. If your uncle has been able to make it possible in life, meaning that you can also make it possible. But what you need is to work hard every single day. And remember that you have to get a vision and goals in order for you to achieve the vision. So thank you very much for watching this video. I hope that it will be very helpful for you guys, and goodbye.